We continue with the Haftarah for this week's Torah portion, so to speak. So this is a special Haftarah today. It is words from Martin Luther King Jr. on this weekend of remembering MLK and all that he did for this country and for the world. And this is prophet. This is the prophet speaking, and that's what we read in the Haftarah. So the prophet MLK will begin with the blessing on page 33, and I just want to dedicate this to actually the inauguration of our first woman of color, Kamala Harris, this coming week, that I think is profound and totally exciting. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim v'ratzav et divreihem hanemarim b'emet. Baruch atah Adonai הבוחר בתורה ובמשה עבדו ובישראל עמו בנביאי האמת והצדק. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair, I say to you today, my friends. And so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created and women equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into the oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and the flesh shall see it together. This is our hope, and this is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we'll be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we'll be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood and sisterhood. With this faith, we'll be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for the freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. And this will be the day, this will will be the day when all God's children will be able to sing with new meaning. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. And so let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from the Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from the Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill from Mississippi. Let freedom ring from every lake in Minnesota, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. And when this happens, and when we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews, Gentiles, Protestants, and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing the words of the Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, tzur kol haolamim, tzadik bechol hadorot, ha'el ha'ne'eman, ha'omer ve'oseh, ha'medaber u'makayim, shekol devarav emet v'tzedek. Al haTorah ve'al avodah ve'al nevi'im ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh. שנתת לנו, אדוני אלוהינו, לקדושה ולמנוחה, לכבוד ולתפארת. על הכל, אדוני אלוהינו, אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותך. יתברך שמך בפי כל חי, תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני. Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen.
Amen.
That was extraordinary. I have chills, and it's as if Haftarah trope was created to be brought together with those words. You have given us such a gift this morning. Thank you, Cantor.